Sheikh Utaymi gives the reply. If anyone calls himself as Ikhwani, calling towards Ikhwani, Tablighi or Salafee, he is on falsehood. The question of Salafee wasn't there. Sheikh Utaymi goes out of his way to say that anyone calls himself a Ikhwani, a Tablighi or a Salafee, calling towards, it is on falsehood, not I. See, Dr. Zakir Naik is nothing in Islam. I am zero. Sheikh Utaymi, mashallah, has a caliber. So I am following the fatwa of Sheikh Utaymi. So any Salafi who points the finger at me will have to point the finger at Sheikh Utaymi. Now all these people on the website you go, they even say Sheikh Utaymi says call us a Salafi. What he says? Sheikh Utaymi says you should follow the Salafee Salih. But that even I say. So Sheikh Utaymi does not mind anyone following Salafee Salih. But if you call towards saying call yourself a Salafi, he says it is falsehood. Sheikh Utaymi. So Sheikh Nasruddin Albani is on one extreme, Fard. Sheikh Utaymi says it is wrong. But both agree. Sheikh Nasruddin Albani also says that if you call yourself Salafi, thinking you're superior, then it is wrong. Sheikh Saleh Fawzan also says, if you say I'm a Salafi, I'm superior, then it is wrong. So even these first group of scholars who say calling Salafi is a fard, even they agree. If you call yourself Salafi and say that I'm superior, I will go to Jannah, others won't go, that is wrong. Sheikh Saleh Fawzan, Sheikh Nasruddin Albani, Sheikh bin Baz, Sheikh Utaymi, besides saying this, he says you should not call yourself a Salafi. I am not as staunch as Sheikh Utaymi. If you ask me, I said, preferably call yourself Muslim. If someone calls himself Salafi, in some cases can be mubah. Fine, shortcut. I don't say it's haram. I don't say it's haram. But I prefer safe, 100% safe Muslim. The scholars are differing. Should call or not call. If someone is calling as a shortcut, instead of saying, I follow Quran, Hadith and Salafee Salih, only till that extent, which is not the case. Most of the people, they say Salafi, saved sect. Means all the others go to Jahannam. So this way it is wrong. For short reason, if you say, I say mubah, not a fard. I am more with the fatwa of Sheikh Saleh Munajjid. Sheikh Saleh Munajjid says, if you call for understanding that you do not belong to the innovators, there is no problem. But if someone calls saying, I'm a Salafi better, then it is wrong. And he quoted the Hadith of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. That at the time of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Medina, there was a fight between the Ansar and the Muhajirs. So the Ansar said, oh Ansar, come to me. So all the Ansars piled behind Ansar. And the Muhajir said, oh Muhajir, come help me. The Prophet came to know, he said, what is this call of Jahiliyyah? See, if you analyze, calling Ansar is not bad, calling Muhajir is not bad. But here they were making groups. Ansar, come and help me. Muhajir, come and help me. The Prophet said it is the call of the Jahiliyyah. Though Ansar is a good name. Ansar means the helpers. Helpers of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The Muhajir means those who migrated in the way of Allah and His Rasul. It's a good name, but yet the Prophet said it is haram. To identify yourself, I'm superior. So based on this, I don't say Salafi is haram. Don't get me wrong. But absolutely safe is Muslim. If you say Salafi and have a little bit of error and, ego and all, problem. May be dangerous, which the Prophet prohibited. Therefore, safe is, call innani min al-Muslimin, say that I'm a Muslim. Otherwise, I can say I'm a pakka Hanfee, pakka Shafee, pakka Hambalee, pakka Malikeee, pakka Salafee, pakka Hadith, no problem. But in label, call yourself a Muslim. I would like to end my talk by giving the opinions in the ending of these great scholars, which will open up your mind. According those people who say takfir, no takfir, kafir, kafir. Imam Shafee, may Allah's mercy be on him, he said that if calling the names, attributes of Allah, what Allah has given is that. Anything else is haram, is kufr. You can only call to names of Allah what He and His Messenger have given, nothing else. Anything else is kufr. But if someone calls another name in ignorance, then he's not a kafir. Imam Shafee. Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah, you know what he said? He said, if someone prostrates to a man and he thinks this is his deen, then he's not an unbeliever. Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah. If someone does shudu to a man, Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah said, if someone does sajda to a man, to a human being, and thinks it is his deen, he is not an unbeliever until someone explains to him, and yet he's on it. Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah. What a great personality. Further, if you read Sheikh Shawqani, he said that if someone bows down to anyone besides Allah in ignorance, he is not an unbeliever. Muhammad ibn Wahab, may Allah's mercy be on him, he said that we do not call unbelievers to those people who bow on the idol of the grave of Abdul Qadir, or on the idol of the grave of Ahmad Badawi, or the likes of it. So how can we call unbeliever to those people who do not do shirk? We claim that we are knowledgeable, giving takfir, kafir, etc. I would like to end with the two hadiths of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in Sahih Muslim, volume number 3, hadith number 4565, that Arfaja, may Allah be pleased with him, he said that the Messenger of Allah said that there will be a time when evil things will happen in a community. And whenever a person disrupts the unity of the Muslim Ummah, strike him with the sword. And if he does not stop, kill him. A messenger said, anyone who tries to disrupt the unity of the Muslim Ummah, strike him with the sword. If he does not stop, kill him. Sahih Muslim, volume number 3, hadith number 4565. I would like to end my talk with the last hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is from Sahih Bukhari, volume number 4, hadith number 3606. I know the lecture is long. Last hadith. Here, Hudayfa ibn Yaman, may Allah be pleased with him, he says that people like asking to the Prophet what things are good, but I, due to fear, like to ask the Prophet what is evil. And he asked the Prophet that we were in ignorance and evil, and Allah, through His guidance, He brought us to the good. Will there be any evil after this? The Prophet said, yes, there will be evil. Will there be any good after that evil? The Prophet said, yes, but with a little dakhan, with a little evil. So the Sahaba asked, what is that evil? The Prophet said, there will be some people who will call towards things which are not my tradition. The Sahaba asked, after that, will there be an evil? The Prophet said, yes. There will be people who will call you to the hellfire. So Hudayfa, may Allah be pleased with him, he asked,